Las Vegas Boulevard in Harmon. There's one. Two. That's an electric one. Right in the corner. There's another one. I mean, there's a whole bunch of these literally right down the road that they were traveling on. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. They move up a little bit more. Look, there's another one right there. I wonder what that one says there. Let's see. Shit. Sorry, guys. Let's see. There's one there. Oh, no. What does that one say? Storm drain. Wow. Right on the corner, guys. Right on the corner. Storm drain. Oh, wow. Storm. Just like the Outlaw rapper Storm. Right on the corner. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Dude, that's crazy, dude. That's literally where Pac and Suge were. You know, at the last. Here, I'm going to try to clear this out. Wow. That's crazy, y'all. Anyways, that's where Pac and Suge ended up. That's the grass. That's where the pole was. A lot of the stuff changed. But that's crazy. Look, there's that billboard that said, give life a chance, maybe. But, you know, it's a different billboard. That's crazy, y'all. This is the corner of Vegas Boulevard in Harmon. Look, Harmon, and that's Las Vegas Boulevard. Obviously, I'm going to try to get a better view of it so y'all don't think I'm heckling y'all. Storm drain right on the corner, y'all. Oh, wow. And I'm pretty sure there's one even up. Jesus, come on, man. I'm pretty sure there's one, like, even up, like. Wow, get the fuck out of here, yo. Here it goes. See, it's Las Vegas Boulevard. I mean, you can see it down there. South Las Vegas Boulevard. Wow. That's crazy shit, y'all. That is crazy. Anyways, look, that's where Pac and Suge ended up. Right there. Corner of Las Vegas and Harmon. Literally that right there. That's crazy, man. And I'm pretty sure there's one even closer to by where they ended up. But that's just to go to prove to y'all that there's... Look, this is literally right in front of where they ended up. That's where Pac car was, y'all. Right here. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, y'all. Alright, y'all. Well, I showed you guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's one even closer to there. But I don't want to bore you guys with this long one. But y'all just saw it. How's it going, my people? This your boy Wired Up. And welcome to another episode of Wired Up TV, guys. If you guys have not checked out our other video, Tupac Alive, New Proof, Entrance to Tunnels from Cobo and Flamingo. Check it out. It has over 2,300 views. And we also made it on News Media. Check them out. Tupac Alive, Believer claims he found Drain rapper, blah, blah, blah. Check it out, guys. With that being said, let's move on to the video, y'all. This is a Todd Whithour production. Good looking out to Todd Whithour. Great find. And with the assist by Spoon Man. Man, great find. Todd Whithour. Big shout out, my brother. If you guys don't know who Todd Whithour is, he's part of the Wired Up TV team and family proudly. And he's actually my co-host on all the interviews we do. You know what I mean? Great co-host. So you guys know him. He's on everything, man. And, big shout out to him. And also to the whole Wired Up TV team, from Joe Gracia to Rosemary Serrano, Picasso, Jose Salcido, everybody, man, from the Wired Up TV team international. Let's get to it, guys. This is part 2. Now, we were telling you about the drain storms here. This is Las Vegas Boulevard in Harmon, okay? We told you that there was, drain tunnels all through Vegas, okay? If you guys don't know which street this is, Las Vegas Boulevard in Harmon. It is where Tupac and Suge ended up at. Okay, they got shot on Flamingo and Koval. After they got allegedly shot, after the shooting that allegedly took place, Suge Knight busted a U-turn and took off. That's why you see in those pictures how his rims are busted. Watch, check it out. This is right here, the crime scene, you know, where they ended up. That's the corner of what I'm showing you right now. I'm not showing you the exact little round grass patch right now, but because I'm showing you the tunnels. But as you can see where the arrow is, that's that grass patch right there. See the circle on the right side where the arrow points? That's that little grass patch I just showed you in the picture where Tupac's car was stationed in front of. But anyways, this is where they ended up. And you can see there's two tunnels, guys. The one on the left is the second one, and that circle one right there with the arrow on the right is the first one. There's two tunnels, and here's a picture of both of them now. And it is very crazy, guys, okay? We cannot see close enough to you know, be able to see exactly what they say, but there is a storm tunnel in every corner of Las Vegas Boulevard, and then all through Las Vegas, every nook and cranny, even to some of the roads, but it leads from everywhere. You can get to the airport on them. You can get from where Tupac was supposedly hospitalized at UMC, which I don't even think he ever reached the hospital, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion. But anyways, these tunnels and stuff like that, if you guys don't know, in my personal opinion, this has made me more of a believer. It's more believable, man. You know what I'm saying? So Todd, it opened my eyes on something new, man. Todd Whithour, good looking out. And it just made me more, it makes more sense. There's less hoes. You don't need too many people involved, but 3 or maybe even 4, if that. You might even, you know, you might even only have three, and one of them was a basically blind witness that they didn't even know it was Tupac. They didn't know who it was. They didn't know what it was. They just knew they were moving somebody from A to B. You know, I even think there was only 2 people involved, and it could have been that. You know, Pac could have known where to go. I mean, who knows? You know, that part we have not found out yet. We have no leads to that, no evidence yet. But I truly believe this is the key to the whole puzzle. Why people couldn't figure out, well, why it was in the hospital. Too many people involved. If he was at the hospital, it would have been too many people involved if he had to leave from there. I think they took somebody there, shot up so bad, nobody can recognize him, and that person passed away. You know, and everybody at the hospital, and you know what, I even believe at first, including his mother, didn't know anything at first. Maybe she found out a couple of hours later or something like that. But I really truly believe she didn't know anything. Like I said, we haven't gotten into those details yet, but check it out, guys. And in a minute, I'm going to show you guys a video of Harmon and Las Vegas Boulevard and you guys will see exactly where he was shot at. I'm sorry, not shot at. Where they ended up at, where the ambulance came to allegedly get him. And you know, the whole famous crime scene pictures where you see that's in the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard in Harmon, which you guys are going to see a video of right now. But yeah, you know, 2 tunnels there too. And as you can see, here it is, corner of Las Vegas Boulevard in Harmon. From Google Maps, guys, y'all, you know, you guys know the app, you guys know how to use it. But this is where this took place. See the picture on the right and the left. You see the little grass patch on the picture on the left right there? And then the car station just a little bit right in front of it. There it is right there. Where you see that pole coming out of. There you go. Right there, guys. That is that patchy. The pole is still even in the same exact place. Little things have changed. Of course, it's 23 and some years odd later. So it's 23 and some change years odd later. So, of course, things are going to change. You know, if you go to your neighborhood, you know, 10 years later, there's a lot of change. You know, half the people that were there when you were there are probably not there anymore. You know, some trees have been knocked out, construction has been done. Even sometimes houses get bulldozed and they build stuff in the corner of it. So stuff changes. A whole bunch of, maybe every single building that is there now is new, renovated. Probably the oldest one is 12, even 13 years old. So yes, it's changed. You know, the people have changed, the buildings have changed. They've put a lot of new stuff in there, but that is the spot nonetheless, you know. But there's tunnels there, guys. You know what I'm saying? Now here, I'm not showing the tunnels here. I'm just showing the boulevard and stuff like that. But I showed you the pictures of the tunnels before the video. And allegedly when they got there, they were there for at least a minute, maybe more, maybe give or take, before anybody got there. Chris Carroll has allegedly said that he was the first person there. And he said, he stated that he met up with them as he was going there. They were already either there or pulling up. But it was 20-some, 3 years later. Not everything's going to be perfect. We tried to interview Chris Carroll, and he wouldn't come on the show. He said he's kind of done with it at 100%. I don't understand, maybe because he just didn't want to come on this show. Who knows? But we couldn't sit him down and exactly ask him this question, because last time we spoke to him was about 2 to 3 months ago. So we didn't ask him this question here, which is, are you sure you got there at the same time they got there, or whether allegedly there maybe a minute before? Because that's 100% possible. It's 23 odd some years there. He's not going to remember every 100% detail. I know he can remember the things that stand out in his mind, but I think getting there is not that. You feel me? Think about stuff you did in the past, as we continue to look here. Look, there's some drains right there. Anyways, that's the corner of Las Vegas and Harmon. Things in the past, you don't initially remember the time when you get there. Now you remember the middle, or maybe even the end sometimes, if that's really, really, really huge and substantial to your story, and it was a big impact in your life. But I don't believe Chris Carroll got there at the same time that Suge and Tupac did. I believe they were there maybe a minute, maybe more, before he got there, and gave Pac plenty of time to take off. That's why he busted the U. Okay, that's why he busted the U. All right. But here it is. These are the storm drain on the right, the bigger picture where it says on the bottom El Flamingo Road. That's from the corner of El Flamingo and Coble where the shooting took place. Now there's another storm. There's two drains on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard in Harmon where Tupac and Suge ended up at. Because remember, when they got shot in the corner of Flamingo and Coble, Suge busted a U and took off. I think the reason he took off now makes a lot of sense. They knew where they had to go. They stopped right in the corner. What a coincidence. There's two freaking drains there in the corner. And that's where they stop. Right in the corner. There's two drains right there. Maybe even more than two drains. We didn't go a little bit further up on the road and things of that nature. But maybe even more than two drains. And that's where they stop. So we believe in the corner of Flamingo and Coble where the shooting took place, when Suge busted that U, that everybody's like, well, why did he do that? And allegedly he said because he was trying to get him to the hospital, which is a lie. He tried to get him to the corner of Vegas Boulevard and Harmon so he can get through one of those storm tunnels and escape. In my opinion, in my very, very, very hard belief now, you know what I'm saying? Now, and again, there's a chance I could be wrong. But I honestly think right now, where my mind stands right now at the moment, unless I see new evidence, which it's a possibility, I'm not changing my mind. But it's not impossible that I'll change my mind. For right now, I really think this is the most plausible way he could have done this with the least people involved. It's very dark under those tunnels. I've showed you the documentary pieces before. You can go watch them yourself again on our first part video that we showed you in the beginning of the video. Go watch it. You'll see how dark it is. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But Tupac actually named one of the outlaws Storm. Okay? He named one of the outlaws Storm, and here she is on the left. He named one of the outlaws Storm. Every single one of the outlaws had a name for a purpose. Some, most of them were, all of them except for Storm, which was, I believe, the last outlaw. And I'm almost 100% sure of this because I've done my research, but I haven't researched this in a couple of months. So it's a little bit blurry, but I'm almost 100% sure, you can research it yourself. She was the final outlaw that Tupac gave blessings to, that when Tupac was still rapping, doing his thing on death row, gave his blessings to Storm. She was the final outlaw. Every outlaw before her was named after one of America's, enemy dictators, which, whether from Napoleon Bonaparte, Idi Amin, Castro, and all these stuff, they were all named after dictators that were outlaws, so to speak, that didn't, go 100% with what America said or the values that America had, per se. Storm is the only one that was named Storm. And look, storm drains. Okay? Those tunnels underneath all Las Vegas, that are hundreds of miles of freaking tunnels all through Las Vegas that go through multiple spots in Vegas and out of Vegas. They're called storm tunnels, storm flood tunnels. They're there so when it storms and the water builds up, it doesn't make Vegas Boulevard look ugly, and you're not gonna get your pants wet. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna mess up your car. There's not gonna be a river running through the MGM Grand on a big fight night if it rains. They're called storm flood tunnels. The top of this cap said storm. There was one of these in the corner of Flamingo Road and Koval, and I'm almost 100% sure, that there were some of these too on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Harmon. We just didn't research it. I mean, we got so excited when we saw this new evidence, we just had to show you right away. But we're gonna go and research it too, and I'm almost 100% sure that we're gonna find them because these storm tunnels, labeled storm tunnels, are all around Vegas. Almost in every single corner, guys, especially on big cross streets like Vegas Boulevard. They have them in every corner. And the last outlaw was named Storm. Why was she named Storm? Look, that was the name. It wasn't mid-storm. It wasn't stormy weather. It wasn't stormy night. It wasn't none of that. Storm. Outlaw, Storm. Tunnel, Storm. Storm tunnels. Pac named them all for a reason. I think he knew, and I'm almost 100% sure. And y'all know why I know he knew that something was going to happen. The letter, the woman. We've explained this hundreds of times. He got a letter. We got video proof. Napoleon has said it on interviews where he sat him down and talked to him. We got a letter from a woman that said, if you don't leave death row, if you don't watch your back, if you stay on death row, you will die. Okay? He knew the plan. He named her for a reason. He thought we were going to get it right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Pac left subtle clues. This man is so intelligent, man. He was studying almost 24 hours a day in that studio, writing, thinking, plotting. And those 9 months in that prison, reading books, plotting, writing, thinking. If this happens on death row, they try to do this to me, what am I going to do? I'm going to do this. If that happens, if the government gets mad because of my movement, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to live through that. If I fail, if I have to come back to prison because my parole gets revoked, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Everything was a plot. Storm tunnels. Storm tunnels. Crazy stuff, y'all. I really believe this is why Pac named her this. That's what I believe, y'all. This really kind of moved my mind into becoming maybe more of a deeper believer, in my own opinion. I still want you guys to do your own research, find out what you guys can find out, what's popping, you know what I'm saying? And I respect your opinion if it doesn't correspondingly agree 100% with mine, okay? So don't get it twisted, this is my opinion, but I really think this is what makes the most sense. There's the least holes in this story and the least people that would be involved. Okay, of course, in every theory and story that we've been across, there's chances for failure. But we haven't 100% went at this story, at this theory, and that is what I'm trying to do right now. Okay, storm tunnels. Come on, guys. Why every one of the outlaws had a political freaking name except for Storm? Why? Can you explain that to me? Is there evidence where Pac says anything about that? No. Some article, something, why she was named that. Give me the article. I think this is why she was named that. I'm almost 100% positive in my opinion, guys. Do your own research. Do your thing. Let me know what you guys think down at the comments. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all, so people can see this and we can start this movement. Keep your head up always, my people. Always stay wired up. I'll talk to you guys soon. We're going to keep getting at this story. Got much love for you and your family and much respect. God bless. And in the words of Smokey from Friday, peace out. Talk to you guys soon.